16 renegade on up, make it. Buy your trees, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warnings, real shine. Like the perfect goal, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Get my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Denver. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Tony, the man in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll manage only a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Toney, the man in motion. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now they'll set up to throw. That one pulled in by Brown. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a first down. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his third touchdown on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Tony, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Now a give up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. The tight end motioning left here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Tony. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Nix now to throw it here on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll run on second down. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, it's second down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another carry here for Shipley. He'll work forward for a couple. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
To return, it's Mims. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They send Sutton in motion. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Tony. He is in. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Ho-ho! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and that will lead to a second down. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in right side by Goedert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. He gets free. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick six. Open man downfield is Smith. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 35, Broncos 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back
to the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that.
That's going to be intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. Whoa. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. they'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Man in motion is Smith. Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
The Broncos bringing out their punter. Cooper DeJean deep to return. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill drops to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. That's taken in left side by Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Into space at the 45. Still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A run on 1st and goal. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his big tight end, Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Toney, the man in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They send Sutton in motion. They'll go play action with Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete left side to Tony. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 1st down throw for Nix. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and a yard. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.